guys, what's up? If you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin. And today we are doing a strengthen and stretch tutorial. Full disclaimer that you are doing these exercises at your own risk. These are safe for my body. That might not be the same for you, so just be careful and listen to your bodies. This is quite an advanced tutorial, the sort of things I'm doing for myself now as a full-time professional dancer. It just really makes my muscles feel strong and engaged, especially the turnout and inside thighs. Let's get cracking.
So we're going to just start with a simple rolling down and stretching out the hamstrings. Don't worry if your hands aren't quite touching the floor yet, we're only just getting started. We're just going to do a nice easy stretch for 20 seconds. You can bend and straighten your knees, do whatever you need. Pull your chest into your legs. And the biggest thing here that I like to do right at the beginning of a workout is breathe. Really inhale and exhale and allow your body to relax into the stretch. We're going to repeat this one more time. This time when you do the stretch, you can put your arms over your head so you get a shoulder stretch as well. So it's working two things at once, your hamstrings and your shoulder flexibility. This is also quite a nice stretch for my back, I find. Great job. We're now going to go down onto the floor, reach our hands out and stretch out our backs. As a dancer, often we bend our backs the other way, so it's super important to stretch it out the alternative way in order to keep a healthy spine. We're going to go into a plank position now to start activating those core muscles. You can either do this on your elbows or on your hands. I'm going to do it on my hands because I'm going to do this turn in and out exercise. So you're going to go passe, out and in and down, passe and out and in and down. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. This is great because we're not only targeting those core muscles and our arm muscles, we're also targeting the turnout muscles and the glutes. Great job. Hopefully now your core is feeling activated and we're ready to go into some more stretches. We're going to start with this lunge. Make sure that your knee is in one straight line with your heel so you're not pushing forwards or backwards. And at your best attempt, try and keep your back knee straight as well. Keep your core engaged, and then we're going to go into our next stretch. This next one we're going to hold for another 20 seconds. Pushing back and stretching out that hamstring. Most important thing in this stretch is to ensure that knee is nice and straight so we're really getting the maximum benefit. Great job. Now we're going to go on 2 feet with 2 hips square and once again stretch out those hamstrings. Keep breathing into all of these stretches to really get to your maximum stretch, but safely, not forcing it, but allowing your muscles to relax into each position. Great job. We're going to go back down into a split position. We're going to hold this for 1 minute. And to work on our ballet arms, we're also going to do a port de bras. If you're down flat on the floor, you can do this. If not, just keep holding your split, but if you're quite comfortable, this is a great way to work on your port de bras while also doing your stretching. Really think about the épaulement in your upper body. So when you're twisting one way, you're really thinking about showing off your back. Great job. Keep making sure that your hips are nice and square. Amazing. Another stretch that we're going to do is we're going to hold this for 10 seconds, going down onto your elbows and picking up your front foot. So we're in a slight oversplit position, but nothing too extreme. Great job. We're now going to lie on our back, and using that leg that we just used for the split, we're going to do this exercise where we rotate our leg outwards in small circles up to 90 degrees and back down, really focusing on the turnout and the control of that leg muscle. We're going to do this for 1 minute, rotating outwards. I personally find this exercise super duper intense. I always sweat when I do it. I don't know whether it's just me, but it's really, really good for control and coordination. We're going to take a quick break now, and then we're going to repeat the same exercise with the same leg, but this time rotating the leg inwards for a minute. So the leg is going in an inward motion. This again activates different muscles of those inside thighs, improves coordination and proprioception. One thing to really ensure is that your upper body isn't moving with your leg. You're keeping your core and your upper body very strong, and to the best of your ability not moving it with your leg, which I super struggle with. So it's also kind of a core exercise as well. Great job. Just take a moment, stretch out, whatever you need to, and then we're going to repeat all these same exercises, the split stretches, the lunges, and this rotation exercise on the other leg. As you do these port de bras, really think about the epaulement and the quality of the way that you're moving your arms. It's so important to be able to find these arabesque lines easily when you're dancing. And once again, we're going to go down, stretching over the leg into a slight oversplit. Lying back down, we're going to do my favourite exercise of rotating the leg outwards. Remember, we're going to do outwards for a minute, quick break, and then inwards. Remember not to jiggle around the upper body, keep it nice and still while you're just working on the leg movement. Also make sure that your circles are nice and round and they don't get too egg-shaped or oval-shaped. If you have to go a little bit slower just to ensure that you're getting the right motion in the right circles, then do so. Great work. Just take a few seconds to rest, to breathe, before we start the same exercise, but this time rotating inwards. Great job, you've finished with those killer exercises. Stretch out what you need and then we're going to go into a nice box split. So just wiggle the legs, have a little moment to yourself, breathe, drink some water if you have to, and then we're going to stretch out those hips. I always like to go into box split from this position, and I like the knees to face forwards because then I feel like we get a true box split. We're not just sitting in a straddle. We're going to hold this for 1 minute. Great job. This next exercise, we're going to do some more work on those inside thighs. So you're going to lift the legs up to the ceiling and you're going to beat them out to second and back into fifth. We're going to do 30 seconds with our feet pointed and then 30 seconds with the feet flexed. Really thinking in, 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 in. Don't let your legs go out too far. You really want to be activating those inside thighs. Now we're going to flex the feet and do the same thing. Really make sure you're crossing those fifths right over, as if you were doing like a jump or you were doing tendus in fifth at the bar. Really crossing and crossing and crossing and crossing. This is really going to help your technique. If your thighs weren't burning enough already, we're going to do last 10, but this time we're going to go out to our maximum split and then draw them back up slowly. Don't bounce this movement. Use your inside thighs to draw your legs back up. And we're just going to do 10 like this, or whatever's on the timer, 20 seconds left, to really feel those inside thighs activating and working at their maximum. And the final exercise we're going to do in this set is crossing the legs and going up and down. I'm going to personally do 10 of these, but I've put a timer on here just so that you know. As many as you can do within the time that we've got here. But you really want to, again, cross the legs up and down, really thinking about turning out. I'm looking at this right now and thinking I could have been more turned out myself, but I'm a work in progress too. So really crossing the legs up and down, so we're activating the core and working on the turnout and those inside thighs. So this is doing so much for us. Try and make sure to keep your upper body super duper strong, not letting it wiggle about. Amazing job. Just take a moment for yourself again to breathe, stretch out whatever you need, and then we're going to go on to working on our back flexibility. So going on to all fours, we're going to arch our back and bend our back. I'm really thinking about drawing our spine towards the floor and then up towards the ceiling, so you're getting to your maximum range each time. I'm really finding all the nooks and crannies in that spine. I'm going to do 8 reps of this. It's wide as far as we can see. The next exercise we're going to do is going backwards and forwards, and I really want you to think about how much you can ripple through each part of that vertebrae spine. Really rippling through each vertebrae. Great job. This next exercise we're going to do, we're going to lift up into a swan arch. Keep your knees together and your feet together, and we're going to hold it here for 10 seconds. Really think about reaching your head back. Don't crunch your spine. Think about a long reach back towards your feet. Great job. we're going to go up and over the legs and stretch out our spine the opposite way for 10 seconds. The next exercise we're going to go back on our bellies, and we're going to really focus on strengthening that spine. So in true ballet fashion, we're going to lift into a small back arch, wave the arms like swan lake. Been doing a lot of swan lake when I filmed this tutorial, and back up. We're going to do this for a minute. So we're really working on our port de bras as well as working on our back and glute and hamstring strength. Once we finish these ones, we're going to lie on our front and lift the back legs and cross them, cross into each fifth. These are great for our beats in allegro and those inside thighs, as well as the glutes and hamstrings. So we're covering every single muscle group we possibly can in this tutorial. And finish. Well done. We're just going to do some hamstring stretches to stretch out those muscles that we just used. So just going over the legs, you have 30 seconds here just to relax and stretch out those hamstrings. For our very final exercise, go up to a wall, a chair, a bar, whatever you have. We're going to just do some calf raises for those calves. So we're going to just do 20 single leg calf raises, nice and controlled. Try and keep that supporting leg straight and don't swing back onto your heel. So you're controlling each part of the movement. We're going to be doing 20 on each leg, but if that's a bit too much, just do it to the point of fatigue, wiggle it about, and then join back in with me, whatever works for you and the level that you're currently. Great job. We're going to repeat it on the other side, and then we're going to stretch out both of our calves to finish. Amazing, guys. Let's just stretch out our calves, stretch out those muscles we just used. So putting one leg behind nice and straight, we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. And then we're going to repeat the same stretch, but bending the back knee and bending it again. So we're stretching out both the calf muscle and the soleus muscle here. And repeat on the other side. Well done, everybody. That was a tough workout and you did great.
Guys, I really hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I really hope you feel strong and ready for your day, or ready to switch off. I'm about to go home and make myself a nice hot chocolate and go to bed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to check out some of my other tutorials because I have so many on this channel. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos, and comment down below what you found helpful and if there's anything else in particular you'd like to see on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon in my next video. Remember, dream big and make it happen.